my first job was as a junior data analyst.
Okay.
I started my journey as a junior data analyst. So previously, before joining that organization, I upgraded myself on Python, MySQL, Tableau, Power BI, and then I switched into this field.
Okay.
So first role was as a junior data analyst, where I have worked on mostly on SQL
Okay.
to gain some insights from the data. That was the first job.
From having a mechanical background to the becoming a data scientist, इसके बारे में कुछ बताइए मुझे.
Okay, so basically this is a right question for many of the non-IT professionals,
Yes,
because
exactly.
there are n number of IT professionals
Right.
who are actually want to pursue career in data
Yes,
science domain,
yes,
but
exactly.
due to there is a myth that a data science, machine learning and AI is only for IT professionals.
Right.
But I would say it is not for that. Data science is basically an interdisciplinary field.
Okay.
So it includes all. Even your mechanical engineers would need AI. Even electrical engineers would need AI. Even
Right.
there is non-IT background, arts, commerce. Even they people would also need the AI.
Right.
So it is an interdisciplinary.
Okay. Hello guys, welcome back to the show, and today we are shifting our gears and diving deep into the field of data science. Today I am introducing you to a highly intelligent individual. His name is Prasad sir, and now let's meet Prasad sir. Hi Prasad sir, how are you?
Yeah, hi Saili. Thank you for having me here.
Okay,
I'm
thank
good.
you.
How are you?
Okay, I'm good sir. Thank you for asking. So could you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Okay, so thank you so much again for having me here. So I am Prasad Deshmukh. So I have overall 5 years of experience in a data science field. So currently I'm working as a developer as well as a trainer at SevenMentor.
ओके सो अभी आपने अपना सेल्फ इंट्रोडक्शन तो दे दिया, तो कुछ अपने बारे में मुझे बताइए. जैसे आप कहाँ से हो, पुणे में कैसे आना हुआ, देन हाउ यू स्टार्टेड इन दिस फील्ड, इसके बारे में कुछ बताइए मुझे.
Okay, so basically I'm from Bid.
ओके.
So my hometown is Bid. So I
Acha.
came in Pune almost 5 years back.
ओके एंड योर स्कूलिंग एंड ऑल.
Okay, so for my schooling till 12th, I did in the Bid itself.
ओके.
So for graduation, I shifted to Nasik, to KKR
Oh.
College of Engineering. There I did my mechanical engineering.
Okay.
After that, I tried for the GATE, but unfortunately due to some unavoidable scenes, I couldn't make it. So having a deep interest in mathematics, so many people suggested me that I should shift to the data science route,
Okay.
because at the end data science is almost all about the mathematics. So
Okay.
it revolves around the mathematics. So I shifted to the data science.
Okay, and then how your journey started as this trainer and this.
Okay, so basically my first job was as a junior data analyst. I
Okay.
started my journey as a junior data analyst. So previously, before joining that organization, I upgraded myself on Python, MySQL, Tableau, Power BI, and then I switched into this field.
Okay.
So first role was as a junior data analyst, where I have worked on mostly on SQL
Okay.
to gain some insights from the data. That was the first job.
ओके सो आपने जैसे अभी बोला कि दैट यू आर फ्रॉम अ मैकेनिकल बैकग्राउंड एंड देन शिफ्टिंग इनटू अ डेटा साइंस, तो ये शिफ्ट कैसे हुआ आपका कि फ्रॉम हैविंग अ मैकेनिकल बैकग्राउंड टू द बिकमिंग अ डेटा साइंटिस्ट, इसके बारे में कुछ बताइए मुझे.
Okay, so basically this is a right question for many of the non-IT professionals,
Yes,
because
exactly.
there are n number of IT professionals
Right.
who are actually want to pursue career in data
Yes,
science domain,
yes,
but
exactly.
due to there is a myth that a data science, machine learning and AI is only for IT professionals.
Right.
But I would say it is not for that. Data science is basically an interdisciplinary field.
ओके.
So it includes all. Even your mechanical engineers would need AI. Even electrical engineers would need AI. Even
Right.
there is non-IT background, arts, commerce. Even they people would also need the AI.
राइट.
So it is an interdisciplinary field.
ओके.
So considering this domain, so I would say first I came to know about MATLAB in 3rd year.
ओके.
So even MATLAB is one of the tool primarily used to build the ML models.
ओके.
So at that time, the ML machine learning came to introduction to me.
ओके.
So from there I started to begin my interest.
Okay, that's nice actually. So I wanted to tell you that if somebody is like listening to this podcast or seeing this podcast, मुझे ये पूछना है कि if someone wants to pursue in this field, जैसे हमारी अभी बात हुई कि many people think कि अगर उनको knowledge नहीं है and they don't have a background of like IT, तो वो इस field में जा नहीं सकते. तो what is the starting point of starting this career? Like आपको कहाँ से शुरुआत करनी पड़ती है and how this process goes on? इसके बारे में कुछ बता सकते हैं आप मुझे?
Okay. So again, I would repeat the same thing, that it is a myth that
Right.
data science is for IT professionals only. But to begin, so I would say first you should focus on your target roles.
Okay.
So there are many companies who actually needed the non-IT people. If you consider the example of a ChatGPT, if you consider the example of a Gemini, they also give us response in regional language as well.
Right.
In Marathi, in Hindi.
Yes.
So to train that model, they would need the people from that domain as well. Na?
Right.
So first I would say target your roles, then start the preparation.
Okay.
Eventually, you would need the programming language. That is the real thing.
Okay.
You would need Python, you would need SQL,
Right.
you would need any BI tool. So to
Okay,
begin,
so suppose I'm pursuing my 12th right now,
Right.
okay, and I need to enter in this field. So what should I do? Like, how do I prepare myself to become a data scientist?
okay, so to prepare for the role of a data scientist, I would say pursue your graduation in either CS
Okay.
or IT, because many, even companies as of now also prefer CS IT background.
Right.
Okay, so I would say go for that background, or even if you consider to pursue your career in mechanical engineering, that's also fine, because in many universities at the third year syllabus they have introduced the artificial intelligence.
Okay.
So now it has becoming the irrespective of your stream.
Right. So you need to prepare yourself to like introduce yourself to these new domains. Like,
Exactly.
I just wanted to ask you one question कि आपने जैसे बोला कि आपको 5 years का experience you have, right? तो what is the major difference you see back in 5 years ago and now? Like, what is the major difference you see between this field, like in this field? कि क्या क्या ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो बहुत vastly change हुई है and that would impact the future of AI or data science?
Okay, so I would say the very first thing is generative AI.
Okay, and what is a generator? Because see, I'm a non IT or a professional, so I don't know anything about this data science field. Okay, so if you like have to introduce to a new person that what is a generative AI, so what would you tell me about what is generative AI, and then we can move forward.
Okay, so basically generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence
Okay.
where the system will generate the content based
Itself.
on your requirement itself.
Oh,
Right.
okay,
So to generate that content, that model is previously trained on a huge amount of text data.
okay,
So that model is already trained, and based on your requirements, whatever prompt you will give to that system, based on the cosine similarity, it will generate the text.
oh, that's
This is the back-end process of the generative
generative
AI.
AI. Okay, so moving forward, the question I've asked previously, that what is the major difference you noticed in this field?
Right. So previously, before 2020 or 2019, there was no concept of ChatGPT
Yes,
as
right.
of now. So
Yes.
ChatGPT is nothing but a generative pre-trained transformer, which is currently used by many developers to
Yes.
generate the codes, to generate the summary, to generate the reports. That is the major difference.
Okay.
So I would say that in the coming years, you should have a familiarity with these AI tools.
Right.
Why? Because it is going to save your time as well.
Right.
Your efforts, your time. At the end, it is going to impact on the money.
Right. But do you think this is like the impact it having on a industry? AI is changing vastly, and the impact that the AI is having on the industry. What do you think? Is it positive or negative? Like,
Okay. So
what is
I-
your opinion on this?
Okay, so I would say that it's a positive because
Okay.
it is saving your time, saving your efforts. With the help of AI, you are going to know about different concepts, right? So eventually, if you accept the AI, it is going to be beneficial for you.
Okay, that's nice. It's a brand new information actually. So I just need to ask you this one question, that I just told you that I am a non-IT person, so I don't know anything about data science. Many of our listeners are not IT professionals, or they are aspiring students who wants to become a data scientist. So if I have to ask you one thing about data science, that what is data science exactly? Could you please describe me about something about that field? Like, what is data science?
Okay, so basically, data science is an interdisciplinary field.
Okay.
This field needs the knowledge of computer, as well as knowledge of mathematics, as well as knowledge of a domain, that
Okay.
particular domain.
And how is mathematics is connected to data science one?
Okay, so basically, if you see a data science, the whole and soul is the mathematics. Purely, it is a mathematics. It's all about the statistics, probability, hypothesis testing, calculus, integration.
Okay.
Yes, the core of data science is mathematics.
That's nice. I don't know about this actually, that data science needs to be a good mathematician also. So let's skip this part. I'll ask you some fun questions now. Okay, I'll just shift somehow towards the fun questions. Okay, so tell me, like you said, you have a 5 years of experience and you are going for this industry trainings and all. So could you please share some incidents that happened with you, positive or negative, anything that you feel that is challenging you or something like that, anything you can share with us?
Okay, so challenging, I would say regarding the training. So when I was delivering the training for the first time, it happened that I was addressing to more than 150 students.
Oh, for the first time.
For the first time. Previously, I handled the batches of 60, 70, 80 professionals, but for 150 plus crowd, it was little bit anxious for me, because you are actually seeing 150 plus students in front of you. You are delivering the session to them.
Yes,
Some of guys are already have some knowledge, some are new. So to find the balance between these two, that was a little bit tricky, because there are many students who were already aware about the concepts. There are many students are actually new to that. So to balance between these two, that was little bit difficult, because for those who already know, they find it boring. Those who don't know, if I try to the pace up, then they'll find it a little bit difficult. That was a little bit tricky thing, I found.
Okay, and what do you think, like you're going you're doing this teaching job also, and then you're going for professionals also, right? You're going the industry trainings also. What is the major difference you notice between the mentality of people who are sitting in your classroom and who are in actual industry? Because see, you're teaching the students who are going to become the industry expert in some time, right? So what is the major difference you notice between these two peoples?
Okay, so I would say in one word, lack of vision.
Okay.
So for most of the students, currently they are pursuing their graduation or going to some course because the reason is someone else is doing.
Yes, right.
That is the main reason. But for working professional, they know what actually they are doing.
Right.
That is the major difference. And that's why industry expect the working professionals, not the students.
Right.
So that transformation is needed.
But जैसे आपने अभी बोला that industry is expecting the working professionals who already have a knowledge about the field, right? And we are training the students. But अगर कोई student पहली बार कोई job join कर रहा है, so मतलब this is a metaphoric question actually. So how we can expect कि उसको पहले से industry का knowledge होगा without him doing any job in the industry? Don't you think it's a bit unfair for the students?
Okay, so I would say, see, there are two things regarding the training. Whenever you are gaining some knowledge, so I would say knowledge can be transferred.
Yes.
But skill you have to earn.
Right.
And industry demands the skill instead of knowledge. If you have a theoretical knowledge and you are not able to implement it, then it is of no use.
Exactly.
So I would suggest for the students, try to practice as much as you can.
Okay. So जैसे आपने अभी एक point बोला that for the knowledge you can get from the studies or classes, but for skills you have to work on it, right? So मतलब आप जब अपने पैचेस लेते हो या जब आप अपने स्टूडेंट को सिखाते हो, तो ये एक स्किल अपग्रेड करने के लिए आप क्या क्या करते हो, इसके बारे में मुझे कुछ बताइए.
Okay, so for the students, I always try to keep the examples up to the mark, so that even they'll explain the same example in the interview. Even interviewer will come to know about their depth of understanding.
Okay.
Because every batch is different,
Right.
every student is different,
Yes,
every training is
absolutely,
different.
yes.
Even I'm learning in the every different way.
Yes.
Right? So if you try to keep your examples up to the mark, even when you are working as a developer, you come across many difficulties.
Right.
You should share with the students.
Yes.
If you share those with to the students, even student will come to know about different difficulties they might face.
Yes, exactly. That's a good thing actually, because sometimes it happens ki we are just learning and we don't know anything about what is happening in real industry. And once we get out of the class and we finally have to join the job, and suddenly we feel like we don't know anything.
Exactly.
This situation many students face these situations.
Right.
Okay, so I just wanted to ask you this question now, moving forward, ki what do you think ki if I have to go to an industry and I have to apply my knowledge जो मैंने अभी सीखा है अपने classes में, okay, so ये difficulty बहुत सारे student face करते हैं because they don't understand कि exactly क्या करना है. तो आप कोई ऐसा सजेशन जो आप स्टूडेंट्स को देना चाहोगे जो ये कर सकते हैं, जिनके लिए ये जो डिफिकल्ट चीज़ होती है कि सीधा क्लासरूम से निकल के दे हैव टू जॉइन अ इंडस्ट्री और डू अ इंटर्नशिप और एनीथिंग, एंड देन दे फेस दिस डिफिकल्टी दैट दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट टू डू, बिकॉज देयर आर मेनी थिंग्स जो उनको पता ही नहीं होती, जो उन्होंने थेरोटिकली सीखी होती है, राइट? तो ये टैकल करने के लिए कोई ऐसा ट्रिक या कोई ऐसी चीज़ जो आप स्टूडेंट्स को बता सकते हो जिससे उनकी हेल्प हो जाए?
Okay, so for this case, I would say there is one thing that I always say that even human brain is not designed to store the information.
Yes.
It is basically designed to think.
Yes.
So whenever you are learning any programming language, learn to think.
Okay.
So you are not only learning the programming language, syntax, their data types and all these things. You should learn how to think.
Yes.
If you are able to learn how to think, then you can apply your knowledge anywhere. And that is the key difference.
Okay. So my next question is actually based on your answer only, that you just said ki learn how to think. How should we learn how to think?
Okay. So I would say there is simple example. If I am telling you one concept.
Yes.
So understand that concept. That's the one thing.
Yes.
Okay. And try all the possibilities. Right? What could be the reason behind this? So if you are learning any concept, there are a couple of things only.
Yes.
First is working principle of that.
Yes.
Second is application. Third is limitations. Right?
Right.
So this is the only thing. If you learn the advantages, you also learn the limitations.
Right.
Then why are those limitations? How can we overcome that limitations? Is there any alternative way to do the same? If you ask the same question
To a different
while
person.
learning the concept, always ask why.
Yes.
And that why will give you the answer.
Right.
That gives you the little bit more curious and
Yes.
creativity begins there.
Right. So guys, just learn to say why. So you'll get your answers. Okay, so moving forward, my next question will be like, there are many people who think that data science, artificial intelligence and the ML is the same or different. Like many people are confused.
Right.
कि ये same part.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Okay, so going forward, my next question will be, कि what do you think a major difference between data science? Not what do you think. Please, could you explain to us like what is major difference between data science, AI, and machine learning? Because many people are confused these days that these are same field or different fields. They don't know about anything. So, just tell me, is there three fields are interconnected with each other, and if they are interconnected, how they are interconnecting with each other?
Okay, so basically first concept is artificial intelligence.
Yes.
So artificial intelligence is one of the branch of computer science where
Okay.
we are making machines intelligent as of human.
Okay.
जैसे human intelligence है वैसे ही वो हम transfer कर रहे हैं machines में.
Okay.
That is artificial intelligence. Examples can be self-driving car,
Yes. Tesla.
chatbots
Yes.
developed by different companies, Tesla and those.
Yes.
So that is artificial intelligence. Next come the machine learning. Machine learning is a subset of AI.
Okay.
So where a model will learn from the data without being explicitly programmed.
Okay.
Example is our day-to-day example is Gmail spam folder.
Oh.
If the incoming email is a spam, automatically Gmail will send it to the spam folder.
Yes.
At backend, email spam classifier work.
Wow.
Again, one more example I would say, if you are watching any movies on any streaming platform, it can be Netflix, it can be Amazon Prime.
Yes.
If you are watching for the particular genre, you will get the recommendation of the same.
Yes.
Why? Because at backend your data is being analyzed and based on your interaction with the system, they are giving you the recommendation. That is the
Yes.
example of machine learning.
So the machine is always listening.
Machining always listening. Your data is going to be stored, it is going to be analyzed,
Okay.
right? So whatever you are doing over the internet is getting stored somewhere.
Wow.
And based on your interaction with the system, it will suggest you.
Okay. So, like, this is very fascinating that the data is always analyzing and processing, like always, as well as it's very scary also. Like your
Right,
data
right.
is continuously
Right,
going
right,
somewhere,
right.
and the internet is storing somewhere, and
Right.
then your data getting analyzed. Like internet knows everything about you.
Right.
So if I have to tackle some situations like this, that if I know that my data is going somewhere and the machine is storing my data to somewhere, can I tackle this situation? Like if I don't want to reveal my data to internet or to the machine, is it any, like there is any way?
Yes, it is also possible. You might have seen that checkbox accept and review the terms and conditions.
Yes.
So unfortunately, most of the people never read it.
Yes.
You
I
should
do
read it.
never read it.
One should read it.
Okay.
There you will come to know that आपका data जा कहाँ रहा है,
Yes.
वो process कैसे हो रहा है, analyze कैसे हो रहा है. Let's take a simple example. If you search for something on the Google,
Yes.
if you search, let's say, Google Pixel 10,
Okay.
automatically on your social media platforms, on your
They
streaming
started showing
platform,
ads
they had
of
started showing
Pixel,
the ads.
yes.
Because that is the example of Google Analytics. At back end, they are processing your data and they are recommending you the same.
Okay.
If you search something on any e-commerce platform, let's say Flipkart or anything, something. If you search for, let's say, simple example, t-shirt. So similar t-shirts will appear
Yes.
related to that products like jeans or wallet or something like that.
Yes.
That will get pop up. At back end, they are working on your data.
Right.
So that's why in 20th century, data is a field, as well as in
Yes.
21st century.
God, it's a bit scary actually. So coming back to the question, like you have explained me about the AI part and then ML part. Now data science.
Data science. Basically, data science is an interdisciplinary field where we will analyze the data. Basically, the historical data is getting analyzed with the help of some statistical functions and formulas.
Okay.
That is called as part of analytics. So analytics is of 4 types. It can be descriptive analytics, it can be prescriptive analytics, it can be predictive analytics, or it can be a diagnostic analytics.
Okay.
So with the help of different functions, formulas, statistical techniques, we are going to analyze the data, find some pattern, gain some insights, so that we can solve the business problem.
Okay.
And this is all about data science.
Okay, as you just said that there are 4 types of like you can do this. Can you please describe me in short?
Right.
What is the major difference between these 4 types?
Okay, so descriptive analytics means here we will just analyze the historical data.
And
Whatever
what is
data we
historical
have
data? Okay.
over the past years, that will be analyzed. We will find the trends, we will gain some insights. If we take the simple example of, let's say you are running a particular shop. Let's say in Diwali month, you found that most of the sale occurred. So what you will do, you will try to keep the inventory higher.
Okay.
And to keep it higher, you need to also manage your supply chain.
Okay.
And when you gain some insight from that data analysis, that is directly impacting your business and parallel the rest of the process. And this is the advantage of data science.
Wow.
So with the help of descriptive analytics, you will come to know about difference,
Yes.
patterns, different trends, different relationship between different products.
Okay.
So
And
this
we
is the
can
power of
use
descriptive
this
analytics.
in any field, right? Like
We can use in any
from
field.
the small shops to the
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. What
That is
the
descriptive
Yes,
analytics.
Yes.
Right?
And what is the second type?
Second is predictive analytics. Predictive analytics means based on the historical data, we will predict the future outcomes.
No.
And there comes the machine learning.
Okay.
Forecasting.
Means if, like, by describing this an example, if I have a shop and I'm a shopkeeper, and if I'm selling XYZ product, like, so based on that data, I can make the inventory, and if I know that I'm selling this product more, so I can add that product more, so I can get more profit out of it.
Exactly.
Okay.
That is future predictions. So it is predicted that this product will have more sale.
Okay.
That is it. The first was descriptive.
Yes.
Second is predictive. Third one is the diagnostic analytics. Diagnostic means what? Let's say you just arrange one campaign to sell your new product, but due to some reasons it failed. So the reasons you will find that comes under diagnostic. What could be done to avoid the same failure in the future?
Yes.
That is the diagnostic as well as the prescriptive. The preventive measures you should take.
Yes.
That is the prescriptive analytics.
Wow.
So this is all about data, and everything is revolving around the data. If you consider the common point between artificial intelligence, machine learning and data science, it is a data.
Yes.
Everything depends on the data.
Right.
If your data is right, you will definitely get the better output. And if your data is not that particular up to the mark, you will definitely get the worst result.
Right, absolutely. Okay, so moving forward, I have this question in my mind. If, like, suppose the example I have given, that I have a shop and I'm running that shop, okay? Now imagine if I having this shop in a very vast, like in a large base or area, okay? For example, this D-Mart, okay? So if I have to apply this method on this particular shop or this particular business model, how does it work? Like, I need to understand the steps, like how data is coming, how you processing the data, and how it like gonna profitable in the future. Like I need to understand this and how AI is helping in this.
Okay, so if we consider, as you said, example of a DMart.
Okay.
So here basically we will have a data stored in our database where we will have the records of all the products, all the inventory would be there.
Yes.
Similarly, we would also have the orders details, the customer report. So first we will try to find out the patterns, right? We will analyze all the information available in the orders table, because in this case we already have the details about the products which are already sold.
Okay.
So we will find out the pattern, which categories of products are having highest sale, right? Which age of the customer is preferring to buy that particular.
Okay.
Again, which gender of the customer preferring to buy that. There are some specific gender specific product as well.
Okay.
Even we come to know about the same.
Yes.
This is all about the descriptive analytics.
But if you have to analyze and sort this huge amount of data, how you gonna do this? Like, is there some tools or something? Like, tell me about that something, because it's very huge amount of data, and it's not manually possible to handle that amount of data. So, what are the different ways to handle this amount of data?
Okay, so data is primarily stored in the many databases. So basically we have database, data warehouse and data lakes, three concepts to store the data. So primarily data will be stored on these platforms. So we'll get the data from these platforms. It can be analyzed with the help of, even you can use the Python as your primary programming language, or if you are dealing with the databases, if it is a relational database or structured database, you can go with the SQL as your standard programming language. If it is a NoSQL database, then it has its own programming language.
Okay.
So all these things are possible with the help of Python or SQL.
Okay. Nice, because handling the just thinking about it, I'm getting a headache that this amount of data, if you have to handle and you have to sort it out by gender, by age, and these discriminations, this is not easy to like handle this amount of data, right? So my next question is based on the question is, do you think my question is actually why industries nowadays are obsessed with this AI, like
So
what
many
is
companies
your
are
take?
preferring or trying to hire for the professionals who have knowledge about the AI. But I would say that first analyze your problem. Does your problem really need the AI?
Yes.
Or with the help of conventional methods you can achieve your task? That is the main thing company should focus on. Because every problem doesn't need generative AI or AI itself.
Right.
Some problems can be solved with the help of just analytics part. Some problem can be solved with the help of just conventional ML models.
Right.
So based on your problem, first you should discover that do you really need AI or not. Even you can use AI as a helping hand or as a tool.
Okay.
But don't get obsessed with the AI that we should use or we must use the AI.
Right.
That is the thing.
Okay. So coming towards the end, I wanted to ask you this little fun question. What is data science for you?
Okay, so if you ask me data science for me, so I would say a passion.
Okay.
Right. So if you ask me that even I work as a developer, I'm working as a trainer. So even at least 1 or 2 hours, I study daily.
Really? Wow.
So to keep updated myself, and one should also study. If you want to sustain in the IT field, you have to study.
Yeah, because daily there are new things coming in the market, right?
Exactly.
Wow, that's a really good answer actually. So tell me the one thing that you just said, that you're teaching and you're doing this development and you're going for the professional training, these things. How do you manage your time in between these two, like study for 2-3 hours after even doing so many things, and then you're studying also? How do you manage your time?
Okay, so I would say there is one, I would say man in Marathi.
Okay.
आवड असेल तर सवड मिळते.
Right, yes.
So if you are really interested in, you will definitely get the time.
Yes.
You will compromise with something else.
Okay.
Right? So basically I would say first clear your focus. So for most students I would say that your primary focus should be your career.
Right.
You can keep rest of the thing aside.
Yes.
If you have a good career, you will have a better life.
Exactly. That's a very nice advice actually. And for the students, it's a very valuable advice, I would say. Okay, so if you have to describe like data science in one word, what it be?
Okay, to describe the data science in one word, I would say insights.
Okay.
Because the end goal of all of this is gaining
Yes.
some insights.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay, so could you please just tell me something about some key features for students as well as for working professionals?
Okay, so my keynote for students as well as working professional would be, if you want to switch your career into data science domain. So for students, I would suggest start your preparation with the basic skills as well as the tools which are primarily needed in data science domain, like Python, learning Python, SQL, Power BI. Right, so all these things would be there. And for working professional, I would say based on your domain, you can switch in the field of data science.
Right.
If you're working in a commerce domain, even you can switch to the fintech. If you're working in the healthcare domain, even you can switch to a product-based companies which are working in the healthcare domain.
Okay.
So this would be the keynote from me for the working professionals.
Okay, so as we discussing earlier about AI, and I said only that AI is becoming very scary because the data is constantly getting analyzed through your devices and your phones and everything. So could you please enlighten us, like some awareness about AI? Tell me something about that, like your opinion.
Right, so I would say whenever you are going to use any social media platform, use it wisely. Right, so whatever content you are posting, whatever content you are consuming is having records somewhere.
Okay.
वही कहीं पे तो record हो रहा है.
Right.
So I would say use it wisely. Read those license terms and conditions carefully.
Which
So
we never do
which
actually.
we never do actually. We should do it.
Yes.
So I would say if you use these resources wisely, then there is no harm. Right? At the end, it is a tool.
Yes.
It depends on us how do we use it.
Yes.
If we use it for the good purpose, it is good. If you use it for something bad, it is definitely going to be bad.
Yes.
So at the end, I would say AI